And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben, and this is my movie review for Jujutsu Kaisen 0. It's a prequel to the series that we've had on Crunchyroll. It was really weird seeing the Crunchyroll logo appear in my local cinema screen. Nevertheless, let me know in the comments below, are you excited to watch this? It comes out, I believe, officially on Friday in a couple of days' time, but there are early previews, so my sons and I were able to watch this. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's jump in. Yuta, a high schooler who gains control of an extremely powerful cursed spirit and gets enrolled in the Tokyo Prefectural Jujutsu High School by Jujutsu sorcerers to help him control his power and keep an eye on him. I feel like we've had a real treat when it comes to, I guess, anime adapted films. They take certain arcs or they take a story from the anime and make it a feature film. Now recently we had Mugen Train, which was an exceptional. Feels like that set the bar stupidly high. One of the best feature films for an anime story that I've seen in a long time. Incredibly well put together. So that is the bar, and I can't say that this quite reaches that, but there are moments in this when it kind of reaches the heights of Mugen Train. So it kind of lets you know what you're in for. This film, well, the story really is about a broken relationships. It's about love trying to conquer all. It's about heartache, and it gets you right in the beginning. There is this moment where I think you've seen it in the trailer, someone loses their love, and it's always, that is kind of the curse that continues the fruition of the story, that it goes forward. So as our protagonist, Yuta learns to control his spirit, I guess, that the cursed spirit, he is tormented by what has happened in the past, how he lost his loved one, he's probably his future wife. And so the story really revolves around him learning to control that, coming to terms with what he is now, and trying not to hurt anybody because he has the spirit attached to him, or has had for like 6 years. In the meanwhile, we also get this other ex-sorcerer from the Jujutsu High School who, well, he's still a sorcerer but no longer part of their kind of group. He is like in what you would class in the Harry Potter world as a true believer of true bloods, and the muggles need to be taken out. In this world, he wants all humans to be taken out and only a world of sorcery to exist. And so you have this clash of ideals, but also people that know each other. It's gonna feel very new and fresh if you haven't seen any of the anime, but I do think you can go into this film, if you're going to see this film with someone that has seen the anime series or read the manga and they're kind of dragging you to watch an anime, I think you'll be fine. But it'll be a real treat for those that has watched the anime or read the manga, because there'll be moments in where you see certain characters and it feels like you're seeing friends, and it's done really well when you see that certain character that you were hoping that you were going to see, and they appear and they're doing the thing that you love them doing in the anime. It kind of ticks those boxes of you feeling satisfied. The best thing about this anime, this anime movie, without a doubt, is when you get to the action sequences, they really show what they've been doing. Their budget goes for it, and you get to see those action set pieces. They really are vibrant in color, but also exceptionally large. The scale for the last 45 minutes of the film, it's phenomenal. It's big. Like, you think they were building it up, they were building the story, and it's pretty slow for that hour. It's really just kind of, you have a couple of moments where our character is going on missions. Yuta is learning to control his power, and there's some action sequences there, but for the most time they're really kind of building those characters up until we get to the crescendo of the movie, which is a long action sequence for 45 minutes, and they just keep pounding and pounding as to what's going to happen, and the tension's really there. They split up our group, Yuta and a couple of other guys, without going into massive spoilers, on one's place, and another group, you know, you have the big battle going on, and then the kind of the other battle that's going on, and so they bounce between the two action set pieces, which makes it even more tension filled, and you do wonder who's going to kind of survive. I wasn't massively emotionally engaged with some of the other characters. I was just happy to see them. The showcase for this film, without a doubt, is definitely the music in combination with the action pieces that you see on screen. And when you get there, you care enough because they've built up the characters enough. It really is a building for the characters that you didn't know much about in this series, which I think if you watch this in conjunction with this series, whichever way you watch it, I don't think it matters that much. You'll understand like where a certain weapon comes from, or the history of that character means so much more now in the series. So I'm really looking forward to what they do with the season 2. I believe that's only coming out in 2023, like July. But also, if you're going to go watch this at the cinema, and I suggest you do if you're a fan, stay to the end credits. There is an end credits sequence that kind of links up to what's happening in the future, or what will happen, and I presume that's where they'll carry on with the next arc. It's very enjoyable. The score is really good. It kind of sets you in the mood and the tone, exactly what you'd expect. The voice work is great. We watched it in subtitles. I thought it was very well put together. Not my favorite of all time of the feature anime films from the latest series that we've had recently, because Mugen Train has set the bar so high, but it was really enjoyable. So I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 Nicolas Cages, where Mugen Train would have had 5. So it kind of tells you it's really good, but it's not like amazing. I really enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.